live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fires to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the ties fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She bustin' to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, ain't seen no way, Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO, yeah.
Came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go!
Prescott to throw it. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Cowboys at 12-3 now on the year. And they've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Chubb. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. A beautiful fake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Walker with another carry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Alabama. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 37. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Right, 97. Yellow, go. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 15.
Yeah, that was that's my rookie. Number 3, ZP. That's my rookie. That's what I'm talking about.
Here's Lance.
Yo, how you get caught up in there like that? Come on.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready, dribble, 38.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And
oh, nah, that's okay.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. He was able to escape momentarily.
That's the one that Mill got?
You could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
Ready, ready.
Lance looking to throw it. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Lance. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cut, cut.
The Lance going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Ah, shit. That was my fault. Fuck. I was fucking had Walker in there. Where the fuck is Walker?
4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Where the hell was Walker at? Damn it.
not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He keep getting, how the fuck he keep getting my man like that? He keep on holding my running back. And
so far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen.
That's a
Go out
fumble.
there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the NFL, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Prescott off play action. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Oh, this will be incomplete.
that D-line coming.
Gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse.
That D-line is
Instead,
coming.
it's 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Now Lance. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And he'll get it.
Yo, second and Lance, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Here we go, set, snap, red. Fight, white. Green jack. Ready, ready.
Throwing now is Lance. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Set, hut, red, yellow. Rail. Set.
And Lance now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Drill, 52. Ready,
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Let's go.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Fuck.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshow.
Fuck, that's my fault. Damn, good shit. That was my fault. He was hard. Same shit Blue did. Oh, fuck.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any
That was
indication
fucking same
that they
mistake
did
I
not
made,
like
bro.
their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you,
That was
but
my
I'm
fault.
skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. So not
That was
much
my fault.
time to speak of
My fault.
remaining in
Fuck.
this first half as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Good fucking pick. 6 on the goal.
Coming
Fuck.
to the line here to begin
Was
the next drive, the
I-
Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Lance going back to the air after the pick 6. Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6, another ball intercepted.
God damn it. Trying to get something before the half, yo. I messed that one up.
Because they've been so good at finding ways
my
to take
fault.
the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to
that's
rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
A final shot before half for Lance. Forced out to his left. And they'll take him down.
I thought
at
that
the
fucker was mine.
31-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Shotgun now for Lance. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Get the fuck out of here! Why was I? Both of them going straight, I think. No, why was he? Let's just play. It's my fault.
And they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception. And we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half.
Oh, that was my fault because I wasn't in the right defense.
First possession.
That's a big
one that's the nickel.
After the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Right there. 26.
Now a give right side. Parham. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Let's go.
These guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about
Let's
it.
go. We on it. Let's fucking go, D. We playing.
Really, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Walker. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 72 yards for him on the ground. He has been terrific here this afternoon. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
62 blaster.
Here's Walker.
Let's go.
In for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Come on, set.
Lance going to try to throw for this.
Oh, come on. Why was he? Oh, why not put a fucking receiving back there?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Parham. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Prescott now.
Oh, that was great. Good shit.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I should have been a nickel on
How many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
This is 2nd and 8. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there.
Oh, think about the sleep. That's my point.
Touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott to throw this time. That is caught by and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, shit, boys.
Very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th.
Well, shit, boys.
Kick is right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards. Back to throw. Lance.
Oh, no. No, that was supposed to be a bomb. That's my fault. Yo, fuck. I'm supposed to get a bomb. That's my fault, man. I keep doing goofy shit.
Guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year. I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate.
I did that to myself, man. What the fuck, guys?
Seahawk territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
This is garbage.
A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the
start.
Bottom line, the defense was ready.
If he didn't do shit all game, he couldn't fucking score.
Scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drove him.
And he works free.
Yo, that shit crazy. That's bullshit. Lord.
That good for
Fuck.
19 and a first down.
This is bullshit.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And I think this defense knew what was coming.
I know what he tried to
He
do.
is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and
I
12.
bottled his offense, yo. I bottled that offense, yo.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Under pressure.
Wow,
and he
that
will
shit.
go down. Sack back at the 38.
That's a stack. That was the fucking
Daniil
thing.
Hunter
Just
in
hit
there to
fucked
bring
up.
him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
I bottled that shit.
Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed.
All right, we good, boys.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game.
Without score, he gave us a shot. Right, without score.
As we march toward a conclusion, they come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Hey, blue, red, yellow.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's an important shot.
Listen. Try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Lance looking to throw. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. Down the left sideline.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go, G! Oh, man, that was a fucking good. Let's go.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Lance. And no,
Oh, bullshit, yo. Nah, I'm kicking it down. Kicking it down because I got 3 timeouts.
The kick
Where you going, baby?
Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Fuck.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just...
Oh, this nigga always flapping. I get it. It's Chubb. He fall forward.
Right. They've got
Damn.
to get first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Running the jet sweep as Prescott backs it forward.
Oh, they gave him a first. Come on with the bullshit, man. Gave him a first down on that clock. Ah, that's garbage. All right, it's all right.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play.
They gave a first down on that.
A nice, consistent game.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off.
It's always a tough game. This fucking guy. I ain't gonna, man, it was me. Threw two turnovers. That was on me.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they
supposed to bust him in the head.
Now the Seahawks
forced to use
their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40
My
seconds
boots was
to go
still
in the
out
game.
I forgot all about that shit. I walked right past it earlier. Though. It's not
Contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
I had 2 turnovers. I fucked that one up, though. Fuck. I should have just tried to run the fucking ball.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. Charles, for this losing side.